listening to NOAA Weather Radio, WNG689, serving Porter Township, Valparaiso, Rensselaer, and Hebron. The current time is 9:16 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Now here is the hazardous weather outlook for portions of north central Illinois, northeast Illinois, and northwest Indiana. For tonight, no hazardous weather is expected at this time. And now the extended outlook for the period Friday through Wednesday. Friday night, limited thunderstorm risk, with an associated level 1 of 5 severe thunderstorm risk. Saturday, elevated excessive heat risk. Limited thunderstorm risk, with an associated level 1 of 5 severe thunderstorm risk. Sunday, elevated excessive heat risk. Limited thunderstorm risk. Monday and Tuesday, limited excessive heat risk. Limited thunderstorm risk. Discussion. Hot and humid conditions will return this weekend, with peak heat indices over 100 degrees at times. Thunderstorms with gusty winds will also be possible, especially closer to the Wisconsin state line late Friday night into Saturday. This could limit the duration and extent of the hot conditions across portions of northern Illinois, including near Lake Michigan, on Sunday. Spotter information statement. Spotter activation will not be necessary through tonight. At 9 p.m. at Valparaiso was clear. The temperature was 71 degrees. The dew point was 64. And the relative humidity was 78%. The wind was calm. The pressure was 30.08 inches and rising. Elsewhere around the area, it was clear, with a temperature of 70 at Gary Airport, 73 at Lansing Airport, 75 at Chicago's O'Hare Airport, and 75 at Joliet Airport. Under clear skies, Kankakee Airport reported 72, Rainsville reported 75, Lafayette Airport reported 71, and Benton Harbor reported 69. At Chicago's Midway Airport, it was partly cloudy, with a temperature of 77. Here are some observations from around the Midwest. At Springfield, it was clear, with a temperature of 75. It was partly cloudy, with a temperature of 71 at Rockford, 72 at Milwaukee, and 71 at Moline. At Madison, Wisconsin, it was mostly cloudy, with a temperature of 72. Once again, at the Valparaiso Airport, it was 71 under clear skies. Here is your forecast for Valparaiso and surrounding communities. For rest of tonight, mostly clear in the late evening and early morning, then becoming partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-60s. Northeast winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming east after midnight. For Friday, increasing clouds. Highs in the upper 80s. South winds around 5 miles per hour. And for Friday night, mostly clear through the early overnight, then becoming partly cloudy. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after midnight. Lows around 70. South winds around 5 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 20%. For Saturday, mostly sunny. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms in the morning. Highs in the lower 90s. Southwest winds around 5 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 20%. Heat index values up to 102. For Saturday night, mostly clear in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after midnight. Lows in the lower 70s. Southwest winds around 5 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 20%. For Sunday, partly cloudy. Highs in the lower 90s inland, but only in the lower 80s near the lake. Temperature falling into the mid-80s in the afternoon. Heat index values up to 100. For Sunday night, partly cloudy with a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Lows around 70. Chance of precipitation 20%. For Monday, partly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Highs in the upper 80s. Chance of precipitation 30%. For Monday night, mostly cloudy. A chance of showers and thunderstorms after midnight. Lows around 70. Chance of precipitation 40%. For Tuesday, mostly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Highs in the upper 80s inland, but only in the lower 80s near the lake. Temperature falling into the lower 80s in the afternoon. Chance of precipitation 40%. Tuesday. Wednesday night, a chance of showers in the evening. Mostly cloudy. Lows in the upper 60s. Chance of precipitation 30%. Wednesday, partly cloudy. Highs in the lower 80s inland, but only in the upper 70s near the lake. Wednesday night, mostly clear. Lows in the mid-60s. And for Thursday, mostly sunny. Highs in the lower 80s inland, but only in the upper 70s near the lake. This is NOAA Weather Radio Station, WNG689, broadcasting weather information for Hebron, Valparaiso, Crown Point, Morocco, Rensselaer, North Judson, and LaPorte, 24 hours a day, on a frequency of 162.45 megahertz, from our transmitter in Porter Township. This station will also broadcast severe weather events for Porter, Lake, Newton, Jasper, Pulaski, Stark, and LaPorte counties in Indiana. This broadcast originates from the National Weather Service Forecast Office in Romeoville, Illinois. Visit us on the web at weather.gov/Chicago. You're listening to NOAA Weather Radio, WNG689, serving Porter Township, Valparaiso, Rensselaer, and Hebron. The current time is 9:22 p.m. Central Daylight Time.